hello! So glad you could join us. Thank you for coming into the abode.
You learned that from me.
I did. I like that. I like that idea.
It's really groovy when you get really close to it. You give me all eyes. Like, I'm here to pirate or something.
I guess we should turn this down.
You're wondering why we're playing here, Blizzard?
Because, guess what, kids? You saw the Who last week.
Yeah. You heard my crummy review by myself here.
Nice fun. The album cover. The effects were great.
You can really pretend like you're there. Like I was half gassed.
It was a hell of a show, and you know, it was preceded. The Pretenders came out and did their thing.
The Pretenders, I missed that. What is that, Christian Mind or who?
The album's right there. Remember the Pretenders, folks? Big back in the late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s. Well, they're still around. And Chrissy was great. In fact, she had those boots on. She had her knee-length red boots on, and she was in style. It said Pirate Radio, big banner above. I mean, I guess the Pirate Radio comes from a new CD box set that we got out. And they were great. They played for a better part of an hour. We walked in on them.
Yeah, so you didn't even get there for the beginning.
I didn't even make it there for the very beginning.
Did anybody sit in your seats when you got there?
Nobody was sitting in our seats, were they, honey?
No.
No, we were okay because we were so way up there.
Were you way up there? That's why I said to you before I left, they'd give you a parachute with these seats in that. It's like, wow.
Yeah, it was, we watched the Pretenders, and, you know, the Outlaws said, I got seats right next to you, I'll be there. And so we rolled in, and Message to Love was being played by the Pretenders when we got into our seats, and everything was cool. Great show. Put on a heck of a performance.
Yeah.
She looks good after all these years. She's kept her shape.
How could you tell? You're like 40 miles away.
I know, that was the only drag. They didn't have the big screens on for the Pretenders, but she says, I'm going to take off my coat here and make it known that I don't have a fat ass. And then she took off her coat and was shaking her booty a little bit. Did an exercise routine. And they played a lot of the hits. Back to Ohio. My City Was Gone. That was a great lead in that. And then all of a sudden, about a 20-minute intermission, the Outlaw still hasn't shown. I'm wondering what's going on here.
Is that when the drunk guy came and sat in my seat?
Those people actually sat there for the Pretenders,
Yeah.
and I was just wondering when the Who was going to show up, and when the Outlaw was going to show up. Finally, the Who arrived before the Outlaw did.
That was a lot further than I thought it was going to be. I kept driving and driving and driving. Finally, I saw the lights and said, here it is.
There it is.
That was only a mile walk from my car. Wow. And then up the escalator, or whatever that is, a 4-story escalator, like feeding you into the mountain.
I've never gone there because I always walk from the parking lot across the street.
So how'd you get to your seat? What you got in?
What do you mean, how did I get to my seat? I walked to my
Did
seat.
you go up the escalator?
Oh, that escalator.
That escalator.
Yeah. Yeah, we walked to the escalator and got in our seat. In between, got a cigarette, went out and got a $7 beer. And that was my only beer there. And then the Who started. It came out with I Can't Explain. They took it from there. It was great. Old Who. Pete Townsend's still doing the windmill thing. It was great. And then about 3 songs into it, lo and behold, the Outlaw shows.
Get out of my seat.
Somebody was sitting in his seat.
I think he had seats in that row, though. He had like 5 and 6 or something.
We never saw him again after he kicked them out.
I'm all these were my seats.
And the Outlaw was there all of 5 minutes, maybe. up for a song and says, I saw him looking like this. I'm sitting in his seat. I'm like, what's going on? I can't sit here. I can't handle this. It's too high up.
I'm gonna cry. My stomach's going like this.
So little did I know, but you had already been down to the handicap section, right? And watched a few songs before you came up and saw us.
They had great seats, really great.
Right.
A nice big area where you could stand. I could have stood there all day.
Right. As a matter of fact, we went down there later towards the end and watched a couple songs from there.
The next time I'm going in a wheelchair.
There's 6 minutes already.
Wow, we better wrap this up already. Anyway, it was a big Who concert. Was it worth the money?
Yes, it was. Worth every penny. If they're coming to your town, I definitely would recommend going out to see the Who. Because who knows when they might play again.
Who knows? You get it? It's the Mantalk joke. Who knows? That was one of their records, you know? Who knows? Was that the one where they peed on the wall?
No, that's the other one.
Who's next?
That's Who's Next. Who Are You is one I just played. You remember that. They use it on CSI.
That's the best song.
This one right here. 3D.
Pretend like you're...
Yeah,
It was red vinyl, right?
red vinyl, yes.
Show them that red vinyl. They've probably never seen a record like that.
They've probably never seen vinyl before. Ooh.
They've never seen vinyl before. Only on their floor, right? Anyway, no dogs allowed. It was a great show. This is one of my favorite albums. I see them sticking out here. Let me show them this one. Have you ever seen that album? The Who Sell Out? That's the one that has like Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, I can play a little bit of that.
What is it? Beans or something out here?
That is in really rough shape. I think I got that for free.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't buy it.
And there's dead guys on there.
Yeah, there's John Entwistle and there's Keith Moon.
Two dead guys.
Two guys that aren't no longer with us.
Alive, dead. Alive, dead guys.
There you go. Did they light the Christmas tree yet?
Over.
It's over.
Oh, we missed it.
Now you're talking.
That's country music at its best. Willie Nelson's got nothing on me.
On the road again.
Charles Atlas force with kinetic tension can turn you into a beast.
Anyway, that's the Who review. Don't miss the Who when they come to your stage, right? Or your show, right? You like going up on the camera, you know. Don't miss them when they come, okay? Don't miss the Who. Don't miss the Who.
It was fantastic. About 2 hours long and a few encores that you missed. They did Pinball Wizard. They did See Me, Feel Me, Touch Me.
Heal me.
Heal Me. And then we were healed. And it was time to go home. All in all, a jolly good show from the Who.
And that's it.
Lola gave it a thumbs up. She wasn't even there.
She looks black tonight.
I beg your pardon.
She got her black thing on
Beg
tonight.
your pardon.
Okay. I don't know what it's feeling like.
Hello.